Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Headingley. You joined us for this match between England and India. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and...
Home team wins the toss and will have a ball.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball is about to be bowled. Classic cover drive, finds the fielder at cover. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Drives it into the cover. Fielders have no chance.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Immaculate timing there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
उधर शिफ्ट करना कैमरा वो दिख नहीं रहा ना किधर टारगेट को इधर आया ना करना यार कहाँ आउट हो जाऊंगी मैं यार
5 runs added in that over. India are 5 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the football stand end. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Power and precision in that shot.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Got that away nicely. Quick onto that in the...
क्या बोलते हैं अरे
Misses everything.
ठीक है
Through the gap, great shot.
yes
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 15 for none. Robinson ready to start from the Kirkstall lane end. Doesn't beat the infield.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
हेलो, जो लोग भी देख रहे हैं सब्सक्राइब करो। देखो हम कैसा शॉट मारते हैं अब। अरे
Finds the
यार,
fielder with that shot.
फील्डर मौजूद था वहां पे।
India on 19 for none.
फील्डर की वजह से हम मार ना पाए, पर हम ट्राई जरूर करेंगे मारने का। हेलो, व्हाट्स अप बॉडी? हेलो, व्हाट्स अप बॉडी? इट्स वाइट, I guess so. Yes, yeah. अरे यार क्या हो रहा है? क्यों? अब हम खेल रहे हैं ना। अब हम खेल रहे हैं तो हमारे बीच कोई ना आएगा।
Oh, that's a
हमारा
cracking shot.
एक
That's going to be six.
सेट
It's going
बन
way
गया
out
है।
into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and
क्यों?
powers that one.
टेस्ट और T20 में फर्क क्या है वो तो बता दो प्लीज। अगर हम आउट भी हुए तो हमारा क्या जाएगा? आपका जाएगा ना। देखो हमने
Textbook six.
2 छक्के मार
Time
दिए,
well,
हम
under the ball.
हैट्रिक
Into the
मारने
field.
वाले हैं।
Awful power.
हैट्रिक मारेंगे हम, हैट्रिक।
I don't think we'll be too happy with this
हैट्रिक
bowling
नहीं,
performance.
हैट्रिक। हाई होके हैट्रिक मारेंगे। पहले हाई होंगे फिर ट्रिक मारेंगे।
Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
नहीं हुआ। ओह!
Want to make use of the extra delivery.
नो बॉल है, नो बॉल है, नो बॉल है। चलो चलो चलो, नो बॉल है।
Massive cover drive, but finds the fielder's cover.
सुनो, खेल में रही हूँ, आप शक्ल आपकी दिखा रहे हो। ये कौन सी बात हुई भाई?
Good catch. Out. Super catch. The non-striker's end. Nice shot. Straight to the bowler though. No run.
कर रहे थे अंडर प्रेशर है मैच। इसको निकालने के लिए दो दिक्कत जाएंगे पूरा। यू नो विराट कोहली और बिग शॉट शॉट शर्मा जी का लौटा आएगा रे, आएगा रे, जाएगा रे, बचताएगा।
Taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Oh, super shot.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Archer, ready to start from the football stand.
बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी राहुल के द्वारा। यहाँ पर 8 रनों की दरकार 8 रन हो चुके हैं। यहाँ पर क्या करेंगे राहुल? अच्छा डिफेंस।
Nice, solid defensive shot.
दूसरा आर्चर के सामने अच्छा डिफेंस। बैक टू बैक
Knocked that
डिफेंस।
out well.
ऊपर आने गए लूफी को ऊपर आने का क्यों है? क्योंकि फैन की हवा नहीं आ रही लूफी
No
तक।
interest though from the batter.
लूफी क्लियर है। दिमाग खराब मत करो मेरा। मैं तो थारा सा तो सुई को दीदी तारो टेडी बियर है दीदी तो से चुपी दीदी अंगा नको गए सरंग कैमरा चालू है। अब बर्बाद करे ना भाई कैमरा को यूज तो करना है।
That's the over. India are 43 for 1. Wood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
अई अन्न इतना तो जगह मैच है कि तू ताईजा सुन तन बिल्लो गादी दी ना मैं तारी जो भी करे ये गादी थारी है ना अले तक क्यों बने दी रो हाँ श्योर
Lovely sound off the bat.
Oh.
Beats the infield.
Out.
Before.
अच्छा
Textbook
Out.
perfect. A lovely
अच्छा
drive
अच्छा
from
अच्छा
Thomas.
अच्छा
No need for the field.
अच्छा हाँ और लूफी भी आ गया गाइस।
Simple line and length.
मेरे छोटा सा
Round about that off stump will force a
से
mistake.
गंदा बांस वाला कुत्ता आ गया तो चले गए गाइस। वापिस आएगा 2 मिनट बाद। आइए आजा रे आ
Can't get that outside the ring field.
मरना भी उड़े देखी पूछ लो
Out.
I don't know. Hey,
Great work. Got there no while the ball was in the air and took a good
hey, I don't know.
A long ball back to the middle. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
And what a shot that is. Into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover. Wood didn't give away much and bagged the wicket with that great delivery.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was headed.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Great shot for six, moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Excuse me. Oh,
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it.
अरे बाबा
India
सीजन
are
सारे
68
मालूम
for
बेटा
2.
कुछ हल्की में यार तो ये
Ready to start from the Kirkstall lane end.
मैं बनाऊंगी कि खाली करता
Left alone and easily through to the
हाँ
keeper.
यार कितने हाँ हाँ एक वाला हाँ
Didn't
हाँ
quite
हाँ
get that one and just ignored it.
हाँ उत्तर से फक्त शेक करून काम करो बाकी दूसरों के काम नहीं करना हाँ की
Awesome delivery.
Oh,
Whiz past
no.
the
नाइस जॉब
No.
umpire says
Sir.
that's the first
Out
of
now.
two.
चल चल
बबड़ो पे ऊपर आवे उन्हें नीचे उसके ऊपर
चल पुराओ चलो कर चल ना
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice
चल
the shot.
सुन हम का सुन देना उन्हें यार
काय नाही पण
सुन देना
अरे केस पड यार बा.
झटकले आला काल अरे मार ब्लँकेट
सही नेटवर्क क्यों नहीं आ रहे
Accurate
Good
bowling,
night.
just the one off.
Bye.
India are 69 for 2.
मैं तने पहले बोल रही अब मैं 7 में था 8 में होना रे मेरे केक खाऊं हाँ
Straight to the fielder.
ओके मैं बटे 1 बजे रिमाइंड करूंगा डन 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 कोई भी कुछ नहीं है
मैंगो फ्लेवर
नहीं कहीं भी पढ़ अपना रेगुलर चॉकलेट चलता है नको नको
They cut straight to the fielder.
मारा करता स्ट्रॉबेरी फ्लेवर बना रही है
वो नहीं आना रे हाँ पहला आओ उन्हें बोल पहले निकल बैठूं पुणे
तो मारू ना मारा करता बनाने तो याद रख
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the
नहीं
ring.
आना रे हाँ अरे भाई नींद आई रही है
India absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers.
मेरी चिंगी माऊ
Classic cover drive, finds the fielder at cover.
उठ रे उठ लुफी
Times that shot to perfection. Batter couldn't evade quick enough.
हाँ
That will hurt.
है ना सारी फेवरेट
सर्ग ए विद्या मासी भी आवेगी मामारा बर्थडे ने अरे विद्या मासी भी आवेगी मामारा बर्थडे ने आवेगी પછી મેં એને આવલા
There's a chance for the direct hit.
नहीं मैं कर गयो मैंने आवला પછી मैं आवला बर 3 ने जरा बांध लेजे मन राखी वे लोग आइले तो मैंने आवलो भाई मारो क्लियर है नाटक की बातच नहीं पॉलिसी भाड़ में गई वे लोग आया था मैंने आवला वे लोग आया था मैंने आवला मैं क्लियर है कई कई हाँ देख ले वाला
Nice cutting, but straight to gun.
not for me na what ये बात आउंदे आटे मारते मारा पट्टा में आउंदे पट्टी हाँ सारी लगे प्रॉब्लम में फूके वट में
Nice, solid defensive shot.
रावण के 10 मुंडा की सोता उसा
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
मारा भी तने टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस बताई तुला काही सगळे टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस
Nice, leaned into
Last
it,
पाची वरती
wide
चीज
cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence.
फालतू में तारा घरे हुईला झगड़ा में कह दूं तने
Got to get the length right. The line right was all wrong.
उंदे के मैं गप्पा का भी नहीं पढ़ना रे मैं कह दूं तने मेरे अभी तक पण तू मने मैंने क्यों बोले रे तू एनो कर ले भाई एना साथे बर्थडे कर ले
78.
मैं नेक्स्ट डे आवला
Wood ready to start from the Kirkstall lane end. Caught the edge
तारा प्यारा पुआ साथे बना बर्थडे
and behind. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
मारो भी भाग है तने क्यों ना क्या हमारे दुश्मन है
Innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing. All round.
New bat at the crease look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work.
तो मन माला मैंने आइला बुलाया तो क्यों नहीं ला आउनस पड़ी उन्हें
Pant ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gap.
बुच्चू पेट दिमाग मत खराब कर भाभी ने कॉल करे भाभी से बातें कर मार
तू क्यों बीच में बोले मार दो इसका बात आ रहा बीच में
नॉट इंटरेस्टेड
we are also not interested हाँ ना
Finds the fielder with that shot. No,
क्यों
no.
देखे
क्यों बता रहे फालतू में
मैं उन्हें बताऊँ ना सारा एक्सप्रेशन तू क्यों देखे
एक्सप्रेशन है इसने जीरो एक्सप्रेशन
ये
है
क्या हंस रहे हो इस ऊपर
इंटरेस्ट भी नहीं मैंने
दिल मन का मन में हंस रहे हो
Onto
क्या
that
करे थे
volley,
मन का मन में
accurately
आसान
forward.
तो सोफा बनाया रियली मस्के देख रे अय
मामी नहीं बोलो ब्याओ 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 अगर ये नहीं बोलो मैं आओ
2 for 3.
पण हे चोखायला नाही ठेव
वो मनने मालूम
की कमीत कमी खाणे मिळाले तरी बिना मुसका मारे यायचा होतो गपचूप नाही होत
Great
अबे
shot.
काही
It was
आहे
a good length to try that. And they
अबे
did
काही
with
आहे
maximum results. 6 more.
गर्लफ्रेंड
This
बनायला
is
पण
just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
दुसरं करतो ते
अबे पुणे नहीं चूज करूँ मैं
दुसरं लोकेशन धमतरी
जालना
जालना जालना
This
जालना
is a masterclass of batting.
बुरखावली
Reads the length,
आवडे
reads
मन
form,
चालेल
dispatches it to the boundary.
शोधीला हा शोधीला एकदम
Thought they'd got past it,
लवकर
but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
बिस्मिल्लाह रहीम मने सिंधी भी आवडे ना पण सिंधी रो काही करणं
सबको छीने
क्यों रो काय अबे सिंधी रो में मनने मालूम
Late cut. Straight to field.
तू बोले मारे साथ काम देखता रहा
ए यार सरक तू उठने सरक बीच बीच में आवे
Wow, that missed a lot.
थारा
10
भाई
runs
रो
added in that over. India are 92.
तो थारो भाई नहीं क्या बे तो थारा भाई ने समझा ना रक्षाबंधन काय करे भाई बहन करे की नवरा को आणि बायको को रे
Magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
तू जाने तर भाई था
Couldn't get it through the field.
देखे थे उधर देखना छुप छुप के चालू चोरो पर चश्मा का अंदर देखिए ना वो
Misses
नो
everything.
इंटरेस्ट
हाँ मैं बोली तेजस्वी का
I think that's called
भैया
for front
गया
foot. Not by much.
भैया
Doesn't
ने
matter.
काट देती है
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
अच्छा ओके
Wood will be disappointed overstepping the line. Not what the team needed. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. 8 runs added there. India are 100 for 3.
कारण काही नाही ना
Ready to
आपण
start.
ते करूया
From
आपण
the
ते
full
करू
stand
ते
here.
ये देखिए अरे अच्छे ना थे मुंडो दिखा भगवान ने चाचू वाला लाइफ में इतने 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 वर्ल्ड में सबसे अच्छी प्यारी सी ननद है तो बुआ क्यों बनना है ननद तो बन गई ना सगळं शिकायला तू हा सगळं शिकायला तू हो आओ बंद हो गया
Straight drive,
चालू ही
mid off
किया
to cut that one off.
That's a difficult shot to play. Straight back to the bowler with a lot of pace. The covering fielder had no chance.
Nice, solid
बोलो
defensive
फिर
shot.
भाभी अपने इधर ना प्लान
End of
कर
the
दे
over, 5 off it. India are 105 for 3. Stokes, the right-arm medium bowlers, coming into attack from the Kirkstall lane end.
ले ली ना फोर
Looked out to me, though, and I can see Michael nodding in agreement.
And not hearing anything on this could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Solid shots, going for 4.
That races away to the boundary. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
End of the over. India are 119 for 4. Doesn't beat the infield. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early.
Push.
The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
थोड़ा सा जांच नहीं है 14%.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to Middleton. Wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
रोहित नो रिस्क
Nice.
दो रिमोट लेके आवाला પછી તું બી ખેળ છે બરોબર આ છુએંદાર કને સર તું રેટ ને સર
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe four.
इधर अलार्म लगाया
Stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Perfect technique
अच्छा
and placement.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed.
याद रहा
Now
लोग
starting to score quickly.
End of the over, 8 off it. India are 135 for 5.
so सुवेना चिंगुमो
Collects that one simple as you like.
दो तीन
Inside
गड़े
the
सीले
ring.
का मन बिचर काले पसंद नहीं ना पर ₹10 बड़े यार लिटरली आज 11 32 तरफ तरीके से
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the
एक
front
दिन ही
foot
सोएला ₹100 बढ़ी रहा है
to get that one to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Caught, and that's stuck.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Thakur, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
बचना के लिए
That's large. Square drive, cleanly struck. That's a shot from someone high on skill.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Works. Ready to start from the football stand end.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest.
बड़ों क्यों करना है
Still got a chance to use
बड़ों
another
कर दिए
one in this over.
कंडम नहीं है
In the air and gone. Straight to short cover. In the air and cover. Takes an easy catch.
नहीं नीचे सुना है उठ अरे बिल्ली चुप मुझे
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out deep has some work to do to cut it off.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Work. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 186 for 9. And caught. That's just superb. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard, with the amount of time left in the batting available, they can make this into something really substantial.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
India might look to put... After subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. What a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Straight to the fielder. Nicely played. Perfect timing. Trouble here.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of a superb over, taking a wicket and not allowing them to rotate the strike. Stokes ready to start from the football stand end. Misses everything. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that missed the lot. End of the over, 1 off. India are 58 for 2. End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
That's the third wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Not standing on ceremony this time. Brilliantly hit and over the boundary for 6.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of ball, you just can't play it. No more short stuff this over, though.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Through the gap, great shot. End of the over, 6 off it. India are 78 for 3. Archer ready to start from the Kirkstall Lane end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way. That was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot-making on display. Going with pace now. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary square of the wicket.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Tremendous. Great shot.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Shot. Lent into the ball. Hit through the line. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. There's a chance with a direct hit. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Immaculate timing there. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Shot, that's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Rohit, 6 of your best, please.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Time that perfectly.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Wokes ready to start from the Kirkstall Lane end. Couldn't get it through the field. Bang! Sent back over the bowler's head, mid-off and mid-on. Can only watch that sail into the crowd. They've gone up here. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs added there. India are 162 for 3.
One to get for 50.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. A little bit of wobble on that ball, It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, was a good length to try that, and they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Will need a direct hit. Great shot through the gap there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the football stand end. Dug that out well. Flicked away, it's gone high and gone far. 6 runs.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders. Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Wokes ready to start from the Kirkstall Lane end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Bang! Sent back over the bowler's head, mid-off and mid-on. Can only watch that sail into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Misses everything. Wow, that missed the lot. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. India are 219 for 3. Tremendous, great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
Too wide, too much room. Came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. Just raced away.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
And what a shot that is. Into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Through the gap, great shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Hundred up. Brilliant innings too. Raise the bat to the crowd.
Doesn't beat the infield. Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up and really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
Brilliant. That will take some catching.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Wood back into the attack. Very good shot there. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Ouch, look nasty.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.